Alright, how's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel, and finally, the long-awaited Panorama UI has finally come out. This is a miracle, boys. We've been waiting for this Panorama UI since late 2017, which was when they said they were going to release it. I just found out while editing that the Panorama UI beta has been released, so that's why let's go ahead and hop into this brand new game, the Panorama UI preview right here. If you right click on Counter-Strike Global Offensive, click on Properties, go into the Betas tab, click Panorama UI Preview, let the update download, and we should be able to hop into the game and do a full first time look at the Panorama UI. Alright, it finally released. It says Panorama right here. Let's click play. I just want to apologize if you guys hear any trucks or buses in the background. My windows are wide open. It's very warm in Vancouver right now. That's why it's not an option to close my windows. All right. Oh my lord. This is a whole new game. All right. I can dig this. All right. So what do we got here? So we have the dashboard, which is, I believe this is the dashboard. You got like your news here and stuff like that. Coupon, store, keys, market, all that stuff. So all that stay the same. You got your little thing at the top, which is, shows kind of your things here. So they just kind of redesigned this part and it made it animated a little bit more. Still looks fairly basic. There's no interaction with like these characters or anything like that, which would be cool to see. So let's click on Play CSGO tab. All right, official matchmaking, practice with bots, training course, community server, browser, all this stuff. So they just redesigned this as it is, I guess. Pretty cool. Click prime matches only, friends with nearby players. So yeah, I guess that kind of stayed the same. Let's look at the inventory. Let's take a look at what we inspect the knife. Oh my god, you can do 360 inspections now. There's no like the classic like opening like case sound type of thing, like and it just shows you. That's pretty cool though. This is a cool addition. I like this. You can see how the light kind of shines off which angle and stuff like that. They obviously have the where and stuff, the pattern, template, finished catalog, all that stuff available. Inspect player model. Oh, now that's really cool as well, dude. You can select each crew. Looks like they only have one counter-terrorist guy on here, SAS. Use this faction and weapon on the dashboard. Okay, that's really cool. So I can do this. Let's see. Yeah, select this badass. Click on this, and now the character is selected. Damn, that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I really like what they did here with the inspect here. Let's check another weapon. So this is how they hold it, I guess. That's honestly a really cool option. I was not expecting this inspection. So this is how the new layout looks for tournaments and like your matches and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Let's take a look at Krakow. I was actually there last year in Krakow. I was watching the major live. Go ahead and load up one of the demos and see how this looks. I want to see if they did anything to the UI. Ooh, wow, that's really cool as well. Look at that, dude. Let's see if they did anything with the overlay. Okay, the overlay definitely looks pretty cool. I have my volume set to 0. Alright, I have no idea how to turn off the voice because there's no like option to turn that off anymore. I really like what they did here. This looks very nice. They left the map as it is, but they cleaned up the stats area so it's less bulky now. From what I can see, they obviously didn't really make the whole demo UI any better, and I believe this was confirmed by one of the devs on Twitter, saying that this is not going to really change anything. This will still function the way it is. As you can see, if you rewind, it takes forever. If you go round by round, it still takes a while, but from what I can see, it still feels pretty smooth when it comes to like rewinding stuff, and nothing really starts getting choppy, which is one of the biggest issues for me, at least with demo UI. So maybe that did a little bit of help, but I'm not really sure because from what I know, that they didn't actually tweak demo UI as a whole. To tweak demo UI, it would take a whole different like coding technique and all that stuff, and they don't want to ruin other things within the game. Okay, so it looks like having the demo UI update, they actually turned on the music again, so I guess you're gonna have to go and turn that off. I think the last thing that's left to do is just hop into a offline match here and see how the game looks and feels. Wow, so this loads really cool now. I really like the animations for loading, and it actually looks like it loads a lot quicker as well, which is again a big plus. So you can pick the T and the CT. I really like what they did here. It's like the counter terrorists. All right, I can dig this. All right, so here's the buy screen, I guess. They changed quite a bit of things. As you can see, the sounds are a lot different. The pictures are different. Everything in here is different. Everything just looks a lot cleaner now. I wonder if they're gonna allow for like customization and stuff like that. One thing I noticed right now is look at the minimap. If I go in different angles like and stuff like that, the minimap starts to look a little jagged. I don't know how you call it. It's kind of like when without anti-aliasing that's enabled. But other than that, look at the grid on the map. So it's I really like how they did that. So you can, but this is very hard to see, to be honest. I'm sure if I make the map a lot bigger, you can actually call out the grid points. You can be like he's B11 in T-spawn, boys. Take a look at the scoreboard, I guess. Kind of everything is staying the same, except again, it's all redone. Click more stats. Oh, you can actually click on more stats and see your ADR and stuff. That's awesome. That right here is fucking awesome. So I wonder if this will make it into like not just official Valve game modes, but it'll make it into like ESCA and Faceit and stuff, so you can see your KD, your ADR, your utility damage. This is really good for people that are trying to improve their game. So let's say you're playing the game and then you want to, we want to see how efficient you are with utility. Or let's say you're running down banana and then, you toss a nade. The question is, I don't know if this will update like automatically, but we can test that. All right, so I placed a bot right here. I'm going to toss a nade at him. The utility damage is still at 0. Let's see if I throw another nade and I'll see blood splatter from this guy. Okay, utility damage still stayed at 0. So let's go ahead and shoot him in the dome. Then we'll have the round restart. Click on more stats, and utility damage I can see at 87. Alright, so it updates once the round actually restarts, so you can't even see how much damage you did, which you can't abuse, which is obviously really good, but still nonetheless a really cool addition to the scoreboard. Another cool thing they added to the escape menu is when you press escape, you're now not blocked completely, so you can see in front of you. And on the right side, they added the whole social thing, which a lot of games are starting to implement now. Right click on them. You can check out their community profile. So it doesn't actually look like you can invite straight from here, but you can click on the community profile, send them a message, and all that stuff. I really like an option for you to be able to invite people into your game. I think that would be really, really cool. Maybe I'm just in a private server right now, in like a local server. That's why I don't get the option to invite. So one more thing I almost forgot to check is, can you queue into a match while in game? So press escape, and it doesn't actually appear to be so. Now, like I said, this could be one of those things that's a work in progress and Valve might add it, but right now it doesn't look like you can actually go into a queue while being in like a bots match or something like that. The community server browser stayed exactly the same. Now, obviously I can't join any of these servers because they're all on a different version of the game, so I can't actually join with the Panorama UI version. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me for today. I'm pretty excited for it. It makes the game feel very smooth, very responsive, and very quick. One of the biggest things I hated about Counter-Strike in its current version is obviously it loading very slow, stuff being glitchy. Everything about kind of the UI was already outdated as hell. Props to Valve for actually releasing this thing. Everybody's been waiting for it. Now that it's finally here, let's ooh, that's a cool little animation this guy is doing right there. Damn. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for Panorama UI just as much as I am. I have a feeling they're gonna keep on tweaking this stuff, adding more features. I think this is not a project they're going to kind of forget about. I feel like this is gonna be something that is gonna take a lot of feedback and a lot of work to perfect. Let me know what you guys think about the Panorama UI. Are you guys digging it? Do you guys think it's a cool design? That's gonna do it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's LongBarrel, and remember, be water, my friends.